Boom. Welcome back, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. We back once again. You feel me with Camp Get It podcast, man. I'm your host, GDP. I'm your host, GDP. Once again, man, I'm in the building.
Ice Water Player E, what's happening with y'all?
What's with it? You know what I'm saying? Take along once again.
Yeah, Robbie Fats, all the way from the southern part of the state.
The southern part of the state, you feel me? So first thing we want to jump off into, we was just discussing backstage, the Wu-Tang Clan. Is that one of the greatest rap groups of all time? You feel me?
Collectively? I think they definitely are cultured. Yeah.
And then look, they all made solo albums, and then they all could come together and form Voltron and make albums. Right. You know what I'm saying? They all made solo albums, plus they came together and made albums.
Yeah.
So that's a great group.
Wu-Tang was kind of like an acquired taste, though. Like, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
There was a vibe. They was more like a vibe. I mean, you have to really be into the boom bap, the lyrical shit. You know what I'm saying? They was a vibe. I mean, I thought Wu-Tang, I thought they was dope. You know, all of them. I mean, they all brought something different. You know what I mean? Like RZA, Jizza, Ghostface, Meth, ODB.
They had their own style. That was before biting was cool. You know, they do a lot of biting now. Right. That was before biting was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Also, what I like is they kind of like carried like that martial arts, like that old school karate type shit. You know,
you had to watch those kung fu movies. Like
the old kung fu movies we used to watch when we was kids.
I used to watch those. Yeah, I used to watch.
I love that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
What Chinese dude talking?
They brought a lot of that type of elements to the game. Shit, man. When we was kids, man, we used to watch the hell out of them kung fu movies, kung fu Saturdays and Sundays, and outside doing karate and shit, and making nunchucks and shit.
Yeah, making nunchucks. Yeah.
So why y'all think they lasted together as a group then? You know, y'all think they was family, or what made them last long as a group?
Because it wasn't no egos. I mean, everybody understood what they was supposed to do, and then they did. All of them eventually branched off and had solo careers, but they had a brotherhood. You know, they was culture. Wu-Tang was culture.
Yeah, it was. It was. That's just what it was too.
Yeah,
that's why they survived as long as they did.
Yeah, exactly. Because I remember when they first dropped with all the cream and the cash rules. I mean, cash rules and all that shit. They was big. They was a big ticket. Like, you know, they had a lot of longevity because of they didn't have no egos. Everybody like understood the assignment, what they came together to do, and they still was able to have like their solo careers too. So I mean, I think they definitely one of the greatest rap groups ever. Yeah.
Yeah. When you think about, like you say, the way they were able to stay together as long as they did, and then branch off and make albums, and I mean, it's a lot of their product out there, you know.
Right.
And then they still able to sell their merchandise. Their merchandise still sell. People still buying their t-shirt. They got their own store, I think, somewhere in New York.
Yeah, they big, man. Wu-Tang is big, and Wu-Tang is forever. Shit. You know.
Good shit.
So
RZA was the architect.
RZA was the architect behind the beats and all that shit. Yeah.
And RZA was the architect.
Right.
You think it'll be another group similar or better?
I think so. It could be. I mean, but see the
Not
way
that was 8 MCs, man. Ain't nobody gonna do 8 MCs again.
I think it's the times is different now. You can't really even do shit like that no more, you know, because it's so much material out there. See, and during those times, we didn't really have a lot of shit like how it is now. It's so much shit going on nowadays. It's like you can't even keep up with that shit.
Yeah.
And plus, you got to split that money too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You think about splitting all that money like that.
Yeah. So see, the Wu-Tang. Like
there was no issues with them as a group though, right? They held it down together.
Yeah,
they never, you know,
because
you never
They was like a brotherhood. All them grew up together. They all grew up together. They
Nah,
all knew each other.
if you watch the show, it was issues within the group.
Right.
As
Of
far
course,
as,
they
as
gonna.
far as
Come on, it's gonna be
management,
issues. Yeah, it was issues.
as far as
Yeah, of course. I
management,
mean, it's gonna be some issues.
and they didn't. And certain ones didn't like the way RZA was sending them
Yeah,
off because they all was under one umbrella as far as production, but they all was
yeah,
on different record labels.
Right.
yeah.
And you know how ODB wanted to be on Def Jam his whole time. He wanted to be on Def Jam, and dude signed him to somebody else.
Yeah, I think they
And
was on
that
Loud
caused a rift.
Loud Records or something.
Yeah, that caused a rift with RZA and ODB for a minute. But they
Right.
cousins, so they got back together.
Right.
So it's like anything. Everybody got risks because even like some of them was missing shows. Remember? I mean, I watched the show when they had the show.
Yeah.
Right.
And
No,
some of
it
them
was
like,
always issues. It was issues.
yeah.
So
I was saying they stuck together, yeah, but it's always gonna be issues. You put black men together anyway. You
like
put that
y'all
many
said,
black men together.
but like y'all said, they didn't let the ego come in between. That's why they was able to stick it out and
So RZA was able to hold them together long enough to accomplish their goal. Let's just say that he was able to hold them together long enough for them to accomplish their goal.
So did they break up? They eventually broke up?
I don't think they broke up. They just kind of like outgrew each other. Niggas started getting older, but they still be touring and doing shows and shit together.
Right.
Yeah, they'll do a Wu-Tang show and all that. Memphis show up and all the other people, whatever. What's the other cat's name? Because all I know is Ghostface, Raekwon, RZA. There was a couple, but there was a couple more other people that was.
Yeah, it was more of them.
Capadonna.
Capadonna.
It was some other ones.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of them.
I tell you, it was like 8 of them, man. Like 8 or 9 of them.
I ain't even finna bust my brain like that. I had to.
Remember on Dave Chappelle on the Chappelle show, a couple of them was on there that ain't mainstream. You know what I mean? That everybody don't talk about.
Right.
So yeah, it's a gang of them.
It's a show.
Yeah, it was a Wu-Tang show.
Well, they got a Wu-Tang show. Yeah, tell you how it started and. You know how Ghostface and Raekwon really didn't get along at first,
right?
But now you can't even if you see them now today, you can't even tell that they didn't get along before.
They settled their differences like real men.
Yeah, they like the closest ones of the group right now, because they still always together.
No, and Raekwon had a problem with RZA too. He had a problem with RZA for a minute. Behind money,
Well, it wasn't RZA. It was RZA brother. RZA brother was the manager, and they was all, you know what I mean? They felt he was doing too much.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it say on the show. That's what I saw on the show.
Right.
Wait. Well, that's
but just think about how much residuals RZA getting making all the beats though. He made hella beats. That man hella beats. It was other people doing production
he was a sole producer back then until
because
one of them branched off and got a different producer or something.
Yeah, he was the one that designed.
No, it was another producer.
Style. Yeah,
it was another producer they added to the Wu-Tang. I can't think of his name, but he had a name too. I think they added another producer to the Wu-Tang.
Yeah, because you had Inspector Deck and U-Guard and
you gotta remember they had the Killer Bees. They had the Wu-Tang, then you got the Killer Bees. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang Killer Bees.
And then, a lot of people don't know, but they was down here in LA messing around too. And RZA had a West Coast group too, called what the fuck was the name of the Black Knights? It was like a West Coast group. It was like based out of like North Long Beach.
I wouldn't doubt it because they spread like a plague. They started producing shit all over the place.
They had West Coast niggas rapping just like them.
All them niggas would start branching off. They start doing the shit. It was crazy. Yeah, all of them crazy.
Because I used to when I was like heavy into the music back in like the late like in the 90s, the late 90s and shit. Like I knew a couple of cats that was really fucking with Wu-Tang, but they was like the West Coast Wu-Tang, like they was called the Black Knights.
And they was the West Coast version of Wu-Tang.
Yep. And them niggas was from Compton and Long Beach.
Well, shout out to Booyah Tribe, man. You feel me? Because that's who I fuck with.
Yeah, the Booyah Tribe.
Yeah,
Boy, that was legit back in the day.
That's old school too. Booyah, old school.
Yeah, they was from some of them was from like Park Village. Then they had a lot of them from Carson. You know, because with the Samoans, you know, it don't matter Crip, blood, or whatever. They gonna stick together regardless.
Yeah.
That goes into the main topic of the subject is, why do friends become foes, or what they call ops? Why does that happen in today's world? What y'all think about that?
Jealousy, money, abroad. It's shit, man. They could be
all these different narratives: money, jealousy, abroad. But it's like, but why are we letting that interfere with, you know, because we was friends before that. You know, we was friends before that. Some of us even knew we was, you know, growing into be men, we was friends. You know what I mean?
Because some of us, like, some people got ego, some people got pride. It'd be a lot of inner jealousies. It'd be a motherfucker that you might think they've been your friend for a long time, but not really. They just ain't came out.
Yeah, it just ain't had time to surface.
Right.
A lot of your so-called friends be really in competition with you.
They do. And then a lot of times people will be like, they don't necessarily be mad at you because of what you got. A lot of times they'll be jealous of you because how other people treat you or how other people gravitate to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It don't necessarily have to be no material shit, no money or none of that. They just, a lot of people just got that shit. That shit is in their DNA.
It's in their DNA. It's in their fucking DNA.
That shit is in their DNA.
It's just crazy because at some point, I mean, people probably gravitate to you too. You probably just rub them off or shrug. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or you don't know how to accept attention or love, or not attention, but you don't know how to
receive
love. Receive or anything. You feel me? Yeah. So you rather be mad at somebody else that you so called your friend. Feel me?
I've experienced it plenty of times, man.
A nigga that took care of you did hella shit, you know?
Yeah, I've experienced it from both sides, man. From people who I thought was my friends, but not necessarily. I've experienced it from family members. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes they the worst.
Right.
But why do it get so serious to where it becomes ops now? Now you my op. Now I gotta shoot you. When I see you, it's on.
See, a lot of times it's like you go into defense mode now. Like it's like you gotta kind of like defend who you are, even though you're not bringing the energy, but you still can't just let a motherfucker treat you. You know what I mean? And you don't necessarily have to react with like violence or anything like that. You just kind of like keep your distance away from them or whatever, and you know it's there. You know the tension is there, and you've tried to resolve it or whatever the case was, or ask them why you feel this way or whatever, and they don't even have no answers for you because that shit is just in them. It's just in them, you know.
And then Some of it because they know how you get out. Like, say you two killers and y'all fall out. Now he like, man, I'm gonna get this nigga before he get me.
Right. Like they know exactly how you get out.
Yeah. Well, it's just crazy how because I believe, you know what I mean, niggas is more powerful together, which everybody believes. I
definitely believe that.
Yeah.
When some shit happen, you'll see some posts, everybody be like, oh, we better together. But it's like proving facts. You feel me? With the music industry, like with anything you do, like if your people get behind you, the next day you blowing up. You feel me? And then it's like, now what you gonna do? You feel me? Because the people gonna hate on you. You gotta be prepared for that. Have that shield up, and then at the same time give back. You feel me? Give back to the people who might be hating on you. You feel me? Right. You might have to give back. What y'all think about that?
I think that's all good though. I mean, because you don't really want to be just not getting along with people, because especially like if you're trying to get some money or whatever you're doing, because you want to have peace in whatever you're doing. You know what I mean? And you don't really necessarily want no enemies. You don't want no ops. You know what I'm saying? You don't want that. So you're gonna try to do whatever to make it right. And that don't necessarily mean that bitch or nothing. You just want to make shit right so y'all can get to what y'all trying to get to,
Right. That's very good. I appreciate you on that one. So what y'all think with GDP giving shouts out to Tito's for sponsoring this show once again? You know what I mean? Great handmade vodka. Like I always tell you guys, drink responsible, not on the road. Yeah. What's going on?
Not on the road, definitely.
I like that safety tip.
You like the safety tip, but not the shout out. You feel me? So we get a shout out anytime, Daddy. But yeah, I had something else I wanted to ask you guys too, man. Damn, I forgot it was in my thing. Hold on, man. Give me a second. Man. Oh, that's what it was. Now, even to the people who watching, you know what I mean? Like, would it be better for y'all to be a teacher or a listener?
I think sometimes go ahead. I'll let somebody else talk. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's I already heard what you was about to say, and I had already said the same thing. It's better. Sometimes you can be both.
Yeah, exactly. Like both.
But I'm saying, if you had an option, your option is, would you want to be a teacher or a listener?
See, that's the thing. You could be. I could listen to you, soak up game from you, and then go give it to somebody else. Now I'm teaching it to somebody else.
Right. I mean, most of the time,
you know what I'm saying?
How can you be a teacher if you ain't never heard no game? What kind of teacher can you be if you ain't heard that?
You feel me? So that's
you
what I'm
gotta
trying
get it
to
from
say.
somebody else in order to give it to somebody.
If you don't know nothing, you can't teach them.
So basically, I was a listener before I was a teacher.
Right.
Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the way it gotta go. It gotta go like that first.
You feel
One
me?
transition into the other.
Before I can teach anything, I gotta know some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I say at times you could be both. You could be both. Because now you gonna go and tell somebody else. And then you might tell one or two more people, and then they gonna tell 3 or 4 more people.
Each one teach one, man. Each one teach one.
And it's gonna be moving. Yeah. Each one teach one.
Each one teach one.
So I'm gonna continue to listen. You feel me? And I'm gonna shoot some game, but I ain't gonna be considered a teacher.
That's how civilization moves forward.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm kind of like a reserved type of dude anyway, so I'm gonna do more listening anyway. You know what I mean? I'm only gonna speak if I need to, or if I have something that can make whatever the situation is better. or something. But I'm kind of reserved, so I do more listening. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I do more listening too,
though. Okay, so now it took y'all 3 minutes to finally understand my question.
We understood it from the jump. We told you what it was.
Yeah.
Clear. So what's going on with y'all tonight? What's going on in y'all life since you ran out of subjects?
I just walked in the house soon as you hit me up. I had just walked in.
And I see you trying to have your little lineup too. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna do it.
Yeah, we getting it together. You feel me?
Yeah,
everybody getting their teams ready before
sometimes I'll be in the living room. I'm in the room now, so sometimes I'll be in the living room, you know, whatever. But I had this was already in the room, so I just moved it from one side to the other one. That's all.
Come football season too, man. If we ready, I want to stream and I want to talk about reactions to the Sunday games and all that. You feel me?
Right.
So this just to let y'all know ahead of time, we got a Cowboy, we got the Bears. Mike Tizzle, what you, a Niner?
Me? Nah, man. I'm non-NFL.
Non-NFL? You ain't got a team?
I ain't got
you don't got no team?
But that's how I feel. I mean,
when the Raiders
that's how
left
I feel
Oakland,
about
man, when the Raiders left Oakland, it broke my heart. Man.
Okay, so the Raiders your team.
Yeah, that's how I feel about the NBA, man. I don't even fuck with the NBA at all. Like I used to be heavy on the NBA, but it don't do nothing for me no more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at some point in time, you still got to be a fan of something. You feel me?
I mean, I'm gonna always be a fan.
No. I'm speaking to one person, okay. Robbie Fast.
Right.
Robbie Fast. You got to be a fan of all the sports from where you grew up from and where you came from.
You know, it never goes away.
That can't never die in you.
Right.
Baseball.
And it'll never go away. I'm always gonna be an extreme sports fan. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's just like it don't do the same things that it used to do for me. You know what I mean?
Now, I have been tipping with the Niners though. I ain't gonna. I've been tipping with the Niners. So.
Okay. Well, you know they right there across. Well, right in Santa Clara. You know.
I had to go over there fucking with the Warriors anyway. The Warriors took me to Frisco. So I said, "Damn, I'm in Frisco now." So then I had
Warriors had a good ass run.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Shout out to Frisco Billy, man.
Yeah, the Warriors had a good run.
Yeah, the Warriors. Yeah, that's my team. That's my NBA team right there. The Warriors.
Yeah. Everybody just name their team and get it ready, man. Because once football season comes, I don't want to hear about none of that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do too much talking on.
And you the big shot visitors, man. Y'all see it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do too much talking on the Bears, but I'm just gonna let the play on the field do the talking because we kind of like knocked on the door a little bit last season, but we finna kick that motherfucker in.
Oh yeah, now Caleb was doing his thing though. NFC.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, and then in the draft, we went and got what we needed. We had no defense. Like, you know, we was putting up points, but we couldn't stop nobody from scoring the rock. So I mean, shit, that don't make sense. Like, just think about it. I mean, I know, you know, we all pretty much the same age, old school NFL football fans and all that shit. But just think back to when the Dolphins with Dan Marino, them niggas used to put up all them fucking points. And that's one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history, but he never got to the big dance. I mean, he got to the big game and he lost. He got blew out by Frisco, but it was because he put up all them stats and all them numbers, all them years and shit. They their defense couldn't stop no goddamn body. Fucking how the fuck you losing games 51-48 and shit like that's stupid.
Yeah. To the Jets, I remember
the Jets. Or fucking O'Brien and Al Toon and shit.
Mm-hmm. hey, that's great. That's when football was football back then.
Oh yeah, that's when it was on.
Warren Moon, nigga, Haywood, Jeffries, and all them. Woo, man.
What was that? What was the name of that offense they used to run?
Run and gun.
The run and gun, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
niggas sending like 5 receivers at your ass like every
right.
play.
Woo-wee. Warren Moon throwing shots.
And he taking like 3-step drops and unleashing that bitch.
Man, come on, Warren Moon.
They didn't even have a fucking tight end.
Hey, but have y'all heard this though? Because my uncle was telling me that before he was telling me, Doug Williams, you know, when he won Super Bowl and Washington beat Denver
in '87, yeah.
They said that they told Doug Williams that he'd never start again for Washington. You feel me? And I believe he got traded or something. Something happened. I was looking at. Yeah, he got black or something. Yeah. Something happened because he blew John Elway out.
Yeah. It was some bullshit because back then, because he was the first black quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl.
Right.
So it was gonna be some controversy behind it. I mean, I was happy to the motherfucker for him, and I couldn't stand the fucking Redskins, but I was happy for him though.
Right.
And I really couldn't stand John Elway in Denver, so I was
right, because we liked it. We was Bears back then, so they had Dexter Manley and you feel me, Charles Mann.
Yeah, they was in our conference. Shit, I mean,
Yeah,
like the Redskins.
Yeah, man, we live tonight, man. It's actually 1:23 in the morning, man. What's up with you players, man? Player, what you talking about, man?
Did any of y'all watch that Versus?
Which one?
What verse?
The one that came on tonight.
Nah,
last night.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Who was the Rick Ross one?
Yeah, Rick Ross and what's the boy name? French Montana.
French Montana.
You can't pull it up, player. You can't pull it up so we get some reactions to it while we sit up here lounging in the background, breathing heavy on this hemp.
It might be on YouTube somewhere.
By Tito's. I told y'all, shout out to them. They sponsor this shit. I keep telling y'all. I think I'm lying. They gave me this jug. Keep the jug on ice. Don't damage him. Don't do nothing. Shout out to Tito's.
Shout out to Tito's, baby. Shout out to Tito's, baby.
Y'all hear? Ding. Ding. Yeah, feel me? But and shout out to the people who tapping in, man. At 1 in the morning, man.
No drinking and potty.
Tigolo, Bobby Fast, Ice Water E, man. Camp Get It podcast, man. It's a camp thing, man. That's how we doing it.
No drinking and potty.
No drinking and podcasting.
No drinking and potting. Yeah, man.
It's better to be a listener. You learn a lot, and then you can comment on what you know.
Man, read the chat, man. Read the chat, man.
You feel me? That's what I just read. Did you see me? You feel me? I'm reading it. You read it.
I'm reading.
For sure, sis. It's all good. Most definitely. Love you. We up. Thank you for commenting and letting us know how you feel. Shout out to you, though.
We're here for all the nerds, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else is going on in the news? Anybody in the chat that's watching, y'all got something to talk about that's going on in the news?
Shit, I be trying to keep up with a lot of the current events and shit like that. And by the time I didn't put nothing together because I didn't know if we was gonna get on tonight, but I'm gonna have to start writing some shit down because you hit me up or something to get on, and I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get on, and my ass will fall asleep.
Right.
All right, man. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop canceling after 15 years.
Love and Hip Hop got canceled?
Yeah, man, it's canceled after 15 years. It's shutting down.
Which one?
And a lot of those people don't know what they're gonna do for it.
Which one? All of them?
Huh? All of them, yeah.
Which one? All of them?
Yeah.
It's been on for a while.
They know what to do. They took some notes while they was working there. They know how to get their shit jumping.
Yeah, they probably don't. Yeah, they
that one fool that used to be on there.
Hey, look. They physical right to what's the name?
Zeus.
What's that? Zeus. They physical right to Zeus.
Hey, that what they say. Zeus and other networks like Zeus is
Remy Ma just made her a network. She just
it's
made her a
fucking up
network.
reality TV. Yeah, regular. They can't survive because of those other stations. That's what they said is fun.
Shit, all you gotta do is make you all of it gotta do is make them an app and make them a network and do it themselves.
Right.
I mean, they see dude doing it over there at Zeus. Do the same thing.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Vlad and Adam 22? Like, you think they you think they fucking up the culture?
Nope, the niggas who going on there that just so happy to be on there and just telling everything.
Everything.
Nigga go on there and be like, I ain't, let a nigga know, but don't ask me no incriminating questions.
Right. Yeah, or the nigga, all they gotta do if they do ask some type of question like that, they gotta be smart enough, and don't even answer it or go to the next question or whatever.
But he giving you money though, right?
Hey, I got the check already because I'm
giving you money, right?
Yeah.
They say the Feds got unlimited funds.
Right.
So I can just I ain't popping that hard.
They got unlimited funds, Italian beach and Pepsis too.
I don't know, but yeah, that shit just weird.
I mean, they had a long run of milking the culture. I mean,
the black community, but they didn't milk. I mean,
you got to remember they made I'm gonna say Vlad right now. He made all his money before they was paying for interviews.
Right.
Like he was already milking it, so he got his run. Now everybody want to get paid more, so he don't want to pay no more. And I understand the business side of it, like he keep explaining it, but the business part is they want to get paid too.
I mean, I can't front. I did used to like to watch Vlad like a couple of years ago because he had like better guests or something. Now he be having just a bunch of niggas on there just.
That's what I be saying. And then they make Opps with their friends because Vlad will come over there and ask you a question, and if your brain ain't registering right, you gonna say some dumb shit, and your partner them listening to it, and this how this nigga feel.
Right.
No, the one that killed me is just beef with Ari Spears, though.
Right.
That shouldn't even be a beef.
And then he be beefing with niggas that'll be on this show like 15 times.
See, that's the whole thing. Like he beefing with Boosie because Boosie said, "Give me some more money."
Right.
And he said it's not financially possible for him to do it. He said, if I give you 30,000 and I only make 30,000 on the show on the drop, what am I getting out of it?
Right.
He said the numbers didn't add up.
It's crazy because even with
said,
Adam
Spears.
First,
Vlad said fuck Ari Spears though.
Yeah.
He said fuck Ari Spears.
Because Ari Spears what he did was whack. You waited to see how much Boosie was getting, then you want to double back and say, well, I need some more money. If you paying Boosie this, I should get paid this.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody checking for no Ari Spears interview.
Yeah.
I think he don't ran his course as far as his fame and everything. I mean, I think he's funny, but he not as funny as he used to be.
Man, Vlad said that's the only person who comes on his show who demands a makeup stylist. He demands a makeup stylist.
Ari Spears?
Yeah.
Well, he need to fire the makeup stylist because when he come on, he looks sick.
Right, he looked like he like some shit. He got some shit going on with him. He looked like he
So
always look like he drunk and tired or something.
yeah, and he got him and Faison Love got them dark spots around their eyes, like they got
And he said,
what's
he
that
said
kidney
Them
disease?
niggas don't
and
be getting no sleep.
Blast said he's extremely overweight. He said he's extremely overweight and he hides those blemishes with makeup.
No, see, okay, that's what he hide. Yeah, but you still see him. So shit, you need to kill the makeup artist.
So imagine how bad they really look without the makeup.
And then when he come on, all he do is a bunch of hating on everybody. That's why I don't watch.
He's starting to rub a lot of people the wrong
And
way.
Blast said he was helping him out because he know he's always at home. He's not touring like the other comedians. So he's always at home.
Yeah.
And he lived just 10 minutes away from the studio.
He said I was accessible all the time.
Huh?
He said I was able to get him all the time. He said like when he ain't got nobody else, he could be like, fuck it, let's go get Aaron Spears. He'll do it right quick.
Either him or Tony Yayo.
He was helping him out.
Yeah. Yayo would have made his own, but he's still going on Vlad. So
Aaron Spears said he about to sue Vlad. He about to sue Vlad.
Man, he's gonna let that go and try to kickstart your career again, man.
He said he about to sue Vlad for defamation of character. He shouldn't have told people he was overweight. He shouldn't have told people I use a makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? He should have told people my private business.
But see, that's the whole thing. It ain't defamation of character if it's real.
He said he's suing for defamation of character.
That's gonna get throughout. Crazy fool.
Go do some shows or something.
Ain't nobody changing.
You need to go try to make a show like Torio. What's his name? Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is a fool.
Corey Holcomb, yeah, go make a show like him. He talks shit about everybody, but he got his own show.
Yeah, that 5150. Yeah.
I can't believe he survived. Corey Holcomb is surviving too. He got a heart.
But see,
I can't imagine
he's funnier than Darius Spears.
Yeah, he a little funnier.
Something else.
Aries is as good at doing impressions and shit like that.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Yep. You hit it right on the nail. He's good at, and he don't do a lot of impressions at his shows. He really try to just do comedy. So and they, like, I seen one of the shorts of his shows. Nobody in there laughing.
Yeah, because he corny. And they corny to the mother. And then he be like rubbing people the wrong way. Like, why the fuck is you making enemies? Like, why are you rubbing everybody the wrong way all of a sudden? Nigga, after 30, 40 years, nigga, you all of a sudden, you just want to be rubbing everybody the wrong way. Trying to create
sales.
Pissing motherfuckers off, but no reason.
Pissing motherfuckers off and shit. Like that's kind of like on, not necessarily that extreme, but like on some Charleston White shit. But like Charleston be telling some truth sometimes, you know.
Yeah, hey, that motherfucker is crazy. Charleston White, crazy motherfucker.
And Charleston stand on what he say.
Yeah,
right?
No, for real.
I think if somebody tests Aaron Spears, he's not gonna do what Charleston at least gonna stand there and fight you.
Yeah, Aaron Spears gonna get beat up or something.
All right, my nigga Blackman would say he gonna get beat up. Beat the fuck up.
You're fucked.
Well, yeah, Charleston White, he a fool. He do speak some real shit though.
He'll say some real shit. And a lot of motherfuckers don't want to hear it, but some of that shit he's saying, that shit be some real shit though.
Yeah, he spit real shit. At first, I wasn't even tripping. I wasn't fucking with him because he like,
because it seemed like he was trolling all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the police. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm a snitch. Whatever. If you touch me, I'm calling the police. You threaten me, I'm gonna call the police. Right. So I was like, nah, I ain't fucking with this nigga. But then once I start doing research and see how he fuck with the youth, and he was one of them, and he just did some, I don't know what happened, why he did the crash out shit, but it made him famous, more famous, getting money and all that. They try to criticize him.
When he was,
but the shit that he be saying, as
When he was
far
a
as
juvenile, he caught a murder.
Yeah, and he snitched to something he told, but you know he was a kid. Yeah, I get it. That's why I wasn't fucking with him. You know all that shit. Like, okay, you telling whatever. Now we older, you know, and it's just like, no, this nigga is spitting some real shit. He say all this shit. Yeah, I get it. I ain't
and you can
fucking
tell
with
he ain't no dummy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Like,
not no stupid nigga. He know
not
his
no
shit
stupid
though.
nigga. Like he be on some shit though. Like
Yeah,
like,
he know his shit though. He gonna tell you about, you know, he tell you some shit. Why the father ain't in the house? He gonna run that to you. You know, you hear all the nigga got game, bro. You feel me? And I ain't no Charleston White fan, but I listen to what he say though.
And he be breaking them broads down. Like he be like,
oh yeah, he let them know. Oh, he tear their head up.
Yeah, he tear their head up. Like,
I done seen one where he was talking about you don't cook in the house, you ain't doing that, you ain't wife worthy or some old shit. He was saying hella shit.
Right.
And I heard him say some shit about how people look at the man like, you know, like they don't celebrate us until we gone. Hella shit though. He was saying some real shit.
What about all that shit he be saying when he talk about he gonna rat on motherfuckers? He's gonna tell.
Yeah, no, because he's saying you put your hands on me, I'm gonna tell him.
Right.
He said he
a civilian.
If you come put your hands on me and the police ask me who did it, I'm gonna say Mike T them did it. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You feel me? I'm gonna do that. You feel me?
Like straight up.
And he basically saying we study glorifying black on black crime, but we don't do nothing.
Let's talk about all this ratting and how you want to put people in jail, man. He want to put Boosie's son in jail, man. He want to put a lot of people in jail and shit.
He say that to get, but we know he can't like if you in the real world, how you gonna put Boosie's son? How can he put me in jail if he hated me and I don't fuck with him? How can he put me in jail? How? Just explain to me.
I don't think rat, man. I don't think rat. So you got to be able to think rat in order to be able to come up with that.
No, it ain't about thinking rat. It's a provoking thing. I could provoke you to say something that's going to incriminate yourself.
Yeah, see, that's
thinking like a rat. It's just
and if
Charleston play them type of games.
That's all he do.
Yeah.
If you know Charleston White, that's all he do is provoke.
Yeah, he gonna provoke you. He gonna troll you. He gonna make
you. He gonna make you rat. I can't
nobody dispute that he a rat. He said himself.
Right.
Yeah, we all know he a rat.
Secret. He telling you, Mike T, I'm gonna tell on you. You touch me, I'm gonna tell on you, bro. You on probation? Mike. He on probation. He threatened me. He called me. He told me all his 85 goons was gonna get me.
He did actually done that on.
And I got a restraining order against him. He violated.
Yeah. So it ain't no secret. He just basically telling you. You said you gonna have your goons get at him, which you shouldn't have did.
Basically, is he saying he's a civilian, and all that bullshit y'all on? I don't give a fuck about none of that.
But you can't throw stones and live in a glass house. Yeah, that's what that is. You can't throw stones in a house.
But see, I don't like what he did.
But what's
the other day I seen him on the interview. The other day I seen him on the interview and he was showing his pistol. And all he always doing that. This ain't for no white man. This ain't for no other man. This is strictly for niggas. This is strictly for black people that he's gonna shoot them with the gun.
He keep provoking people. He be showing pistols. Like he can't talk about he gonna kill me. It's certain people he said he gonna kill him if he see him and all that shit. I'm like, man,
listen,
that nigga be like, fuck all the Crips, fuck Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah. Come on, man. You can't provoke people.
See, he went back. He went back and corrected that Nipsey Hussle thing. He say fuck Nipsey, but I fuck with
he fuck with Aramis.
Yeah, I fuck with Aramis. I don't fuck with Nipsey.
Yeah.
So he fuck with him. He just
talking about Boosie as Opps. Boosie is my Opps. You know what I'm saying? He think Boosie is his Opps and shit.
When Charleston White, when he used to be in LA, he used to be claiming rolling 60s. Shit. That nigga was claiming the gang shit at first.
That's why I say, man, Charleston White ain't cool, man.
He's like one of them type of niggas. You just gotta stay the fuck away from him.
Right. Nobody said he was cool. Nobody said we fuck with. We just like some shit that he be saying be real shit though.
He be saying some real shit though. But he like one of them type of niggas. You just gotta stay the fuck away from him. That's all.
Yeah.
No. What he is he one of them type of niggas that try to bait you and trick you off the street. Yeah. He like to trick people off the street. That's what I don't like about him.
He go provoke you. He go provoke you.
Yeah, he's a troll.
He try to trick you off the street.
Yeah, you got to be sharper than that.
Right. Shit, I had an ex-wife like that.
You see, the more people, the more he go out of all these famous motherfuckers with money, and they respond. That's just giving him more confidence. You feel me? That build him up.
Why think Boosie don't never say nothing about him? Boosie stay away from him. Boosie stay away from that whole topic.
Yeah, you got to
stay away from that respond.
Because he like one of them type of nniggas. He trying to get you to crash out.
Yeah, he trying to get you to crash out. That's what I'm saying. He trying to get. I don't like dudes like that. He trying to get you to crash out.
You feel me? You want to eat like
at the end of the day, it all comes down to you. If you gonna let him get to you enough that you can't let that nigga crash out, that was on you.
Especially if you already know what he owns, like, so you know you just like you stay the fuck away from him, man. I would have to stay away from him.
Want to talk about fuck King Von, fuck all.
Yeah, he be saying.
You know these dudes is killers. You know they killers.
And it wasn't said.
You really provoking it, and you know, and he got the police behind him, and everybody knows we're not gonna touch Charleston White. He gonna talk his shit, and if we respond, then he's just getting more publicity.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That dude told Whack 100 on Adam the other day. He said, "I got 911 on speed dial."
And see, motherfuckers is smartening up. They know not to fuck with Charleston, man. Like, that's smart. Don't even fuck with that man. Fuck that man. Like, man, let that man go.
Nah, he done been tested because the last few, I want to say a couple of weeks ago, somebody fired on his ass somewhere.
Yeah, somebody always gonna test you now. You know, you ain't gonna just get away scot free.
Somebody caught his ass.
It's gonna be somebody just as stupid as your ass.
He gotta always keep security. He gotta keep security. Yeah.
And that's what it is. He's so ignorant in the brain that he don't, because he figured he got his guns, so he can do. Your guns is not permitted in every state. So when you go somewhere, and you just want to go by yourself, and you just said, so you go to Chicago and you just said all that shit about Von. You think the little cats from O Block ain't finna test you?
Yeah, he live in Houston, Texas, so he can carry in Houston, Texas. He can carry down there.
Yeah, but he didn't got booked because you know he do comedy too. So he done got booked to do something somewhere else, and they called him on. First they wasn't laughing, and then they called him and tried to rush the stage. Yeah, that probably was the most setup stuff.
Yeah, and everybody know that, you know, King Von is a fucking serial killer. He was a serial killer. Everybody knew that.
Hey, I tell people this like when they start saying Von was a serial killer, I said, well, growing up on 85th, I was around a gang of serial killers.
Yeah, but these little niggas like King Von and what's the little chick? What's her name? K.I. Yeah, these motherfuckers was having body. They was having body.
It was nothing like them on 85th. It was nothing like them on them dudes. King Von them had bodies.
Them niggas had bodies.
They had multiple bodies.
And then the crazy thing about
hold on. So it ain't none of our old school OGs that was young back then that had bodies?
12 and 13 bodies and all? Hell no.
Nah.
Shit, you better go.
12 and 13
like, when that drill era started in Chicago, like in 09. Like
that man they said that man had 20 bodies, I think.
Man, them niggas.
No, I remember.
He didn't have no 20 bodies.
No, I remember they had.
He was like
they had like 400 something murders in a year. 400 something. I remember.
And they be having like 80 shootings in a weekend.
Yeah. No, I remember that shit. And there ain't no telling that nigga probably did. They said he was a killer.
Cause I used to I used to look at it. I saw the thing on him, and when he used to text and all that, he used to be like all their bodies was on Twitter.
Yeah.
After they did something, after they killed somebody, they went to Twitter and said R.I.P. such and such, or smoking on such and such.
Right.
They went and did it. He said on one of them, he said, this is a little before he started rapping. He said, T-Roy got 6. I'm trying to pass him.
Right. And then when he went to jail,
T-Roy was his best friend.
Yeah, when Von went to jail, that was his whole thing. Like he had to hurry up because
but this is the thing though. After he died, they started doing forensics, coming back on a lot of shit, and they was coming up with extra bodies on this dude. Yeah. They was coming up with extra bodies on him.
Let me tell you what the police do. If they got unsolved and they can solve it right quick by saying he did it, they gonna say he did it.
Especially them crooked ass Chicago cops.
Well, let's just say he did. Well, let's just say he did it, dude. Let's just say he did.
No, because even back then, when all the murders was jumping off, and I remember where I was working at, even the white people was like, man, that's just too many murders, and the police have to be involved. They have to be involved. Yeah. And I was just like, man, hell no. I was like, but it's like, yes, they are involved. Nigga, that was too many murders unsolved. Come on, man.
And the crazy
on a few people.
And the crazy thing about it though, when that shit first started, when all that murders and shit first started, Obama is from Chicago. His headquarters was in Chicago. He was the president at the time. Obama didn't give a fuck. That shit was happening right up under his nose.
Man, when it's that widespread, y'all gotta understand that Chicago, all that, man, that shit deep, man.
Man, they could have just brought the National Guard in that motherfucker. They would have stopped all that shit. They didn't give a fuck.
You had to bring a military in there.
They could have brought the National Guard in that motherfucker. They would have stopped all that shit.
Yeah, you had to bring a military. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to bring a military.
Because when you think about it too, like, especially a person that has been back and forth to Chicago since I was a little kid, the politics out there as far as the police and all that shit is way fucked. It's so fucked up. Like, it's like a lot of the times the police be involved in the shit. The police be in the gang.
They got their own gang. Yeah,
they be banging with them niggas.
They grew up there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy as hell.
They grew up.
Chicago is a wicked ass place.
But I'll be seeing some nice places in Chicago, and you've been down there, and you know the ins and outs. Like, let us know
that's
something.
Just like Oakland. Oakland got nice places. Shit, you go.
Yeah, I mean that's just like anywhere though. Like, you know, Chicago. It's just like all the crime and all that bullshit is migrating.
Is that in one area?
It ain't everywhere. One area? Yeah, it ain't everywhere. It's just like certain areas, like on the south side of Chicago. South side of Chicago is fucked up. It's been like that since the fucking 50s and all that shit. And like the west side is kind of fucked up too. But the west side, they be more on getting their bread and getting their money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On the west side of Chicago. But the south side niggas is gangbanging.
So what the dude Duck was at? Where was that? That was in downtown.
Duck from the south side of Chicago. Duck and Vaughn is pretty much they right literally seconds away from each other. Like they hoods.
But no, I'm saying, so where was that at? Was that like downtown? That was downtown. He was shopping.
Oh, where he got shot at? Yeah, that was downtown. That was in the Gold Coast. And that was in a prestigious area though. That was like in a ritzy area.
Yeah. But it was in Chicago, right?
Yeah, it was downtown. It was on the Gold Coast. Yeah.
Yeah.
That where Duck got killed at, it was almost like being in Beverly Hills or Rodeo Drive in California. Like a bunch of rich shopping and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he just got caught slipping.
So how far is that? So no, I'm saying so
from the hood.
Yeah, is that way out the way or is it?
Nah, that shit
it's like our downtown and our
that shit like 20 minutes. They got like 20 minutes away.
You know what I'm saying? Tigolo, because he his daddy in Chicago. He go back and forth to Chicago, so that's why I'm asking.
Right.
I want to know like How far
It's like
is
20
that?
minutes away. It's like 20
It's
minutes
a
away.
downtown, man. Every city got a downtown, bro.
Like 25 minutes away.
That's all you gotta remember. Every city got a downtown.
That's just like where I'm at now. I'm like 20 minutes away from downtown LA.
Right.
Yeah. But Chicago, yeah, it's about 25 minutes from the Gold Coast. It's like, you know, that shit is crazy. That's like where that shit happened at, where my dad stay at now compared to where he used to stay when I was younger. He used to stay in the ghetto like when I was younger. But now he kind of like stay like downtown Chicago. He's staying like in the South Loop. My dad's he stayed right across the street from Soldier Field where the Bears play.
Yeah.
I can look from his building. I can look down into Soldier Field. I can like literally look inside the stadium. Like,
So basically, so what I'm saying, basically, Vaughn and Duck, they 5 minutes away from each other.
right.
I mean, he just on 63rd, nigga.
63rd and St. Lawrence.
Shit, he just on 63rd. That's how they.
Off of King Drive.
They ain't nothing but down the street. They down the street from each
I
other.
don't even think it's 5 minutes. That shit like 30 seconds.
Yeah, they down the street from each other, nigga.
Cause them niggas like, cause them 63rd niggas where Duck them was from, they literally used to get all when they was younger, they'd get all they members and they'll walk over there to O Block and fight with them niggas.
Yeah. Them niggas close to each other. They only like
Them
4 or
niggas
5
close,
blocks
right.
away from each other.
They share stores and everything together. A lot of them, they all went to school together, everything.
Nigga, that shit deep, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they all went to school together, all that shit. And them niggas warring like a motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Them niggas just from 63rd, man. But we don't fuck with them 63rd niggas, man. 63rd, man.
Yep.
You from 63rd?
They
Yeah,
about
you
to,
supposed to be a straight
they-
dud if you
That's
got
what
63rd.
Duck was from 63rd.
Dirk them made niggas from 63rd look like March, man.
Duck was from 63rd. OGB Duck, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Duck was from 63rd, yeah.
Yeah. They made them niggas look like, if you said you was from 63rd, you was a square, man.
No, because I was hearing, it was a whole little thing about wearing from 63rd songs and all type of shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
yeah, but it's like,
you ain't supposed to say you from
But see, like,
63rd.
Find
but
them.
it was that serious though. See, that's what I'm saying. It was that serious to where, back to my whole thing about the question about friends becoming ops. They was all friends at one point in time. You cannot tell me. You can't, they that close?
Yeah, they was.
They
They
that
all.
close?
You right though. They
Come
was.
on, man.
They was.
And now they
That's how it
fold.
was,
And
yeah.
now
they
they out.
was.
So that's what I'm saying. See how it all go back to where we started from the beginning on what I was talking about.
Right.
Cause you from 63rd.
Yeah, they was all friends. They all went to school together. They used to be at each other's houses and all kind of shit. And then when the war sparked off, you know, it'd be bullshit. It'd be like some simple bullshit. It just escalated into like some big ass shit. Cause it all started. The war started.
How did the war start off? How did
the war started because one of the main niggas from O Block, his name was Odell. What's that nigga name? It was Odell Perry or some shit like that. That's why it's called O Block, because his name was Odell, and they renamed the hood after him after he got smoked, because at first they used to be called Wick City. O Block used to be called Wick City. That's the same projects that Michelle Obama grew up in. Yeah.
Don't be from 63rd, man.
And then Duck was
C.G.I was supposed to have been the one that did that.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's what
They
I heard
said.
too. And she was taking pictures with the gun after she did it.
Yeah.
It's dumb shit.
Okay, yeah. And
And
then you
it's
saw
right
the
there. So
We don't fuck with no niggas from
that's what
63rd.
separated.
Vine
That's
was
what
trying to knock her.
separated them.
63rd niggas can't
Yeah,
come on our podcast.
Vine was trying to get at her. But Von had wanted to smoke her for a long time though. He was just trying to.
Yeah,
smoke
he wanted to smoke her, but then he found out she was.
Yeah, he was kind of like lightweight
shit.
flirting with her and shit.
So he was trying to flirt with her on Twitter and shit like that.
Yeah, trying to get her.
Where was Chief keeping? Where was Chief keeping them gang from? The flow, the glow niggas.
Chief Keef from O Block too. Shit, all them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
O Block too. Yeah, it's O Block too.
And then like Dirk ain't from O Block, but they all affiliate. They allies though. They get along with them. Yeah. Dirk ain't never coming. He ain't gonna never see the light of day.
I don't know, man. They keep throwing little lifelines out there.
No, he coming home.
They keep finding more and more shit on him though.
Mm-hmm. They trying to put it on him because what they initially charged him with ain't gonna stick. So now we gonna keep coming with all this false narratives and see if anything stick. None of it's gonna stick.
Yeah, all that shit is basically like conspiracies.
Ain't nobody finna come forward. None of that.
Man, fuck all that, man.
I think the Chicago shit ain't gonna.
One is co-defendants is telling.
Yeah, the Chicago shit ain't gonna get him caught up. It's gonna be that shit that happened in L.A. with that Quando Rondo homie got killed.
That's the only reason the feds is on it.
His co-defendants might be telling, but if you got a good lawyer and your co-defendant telling, your co-defendant 9 times out of 10, this nigga done did some shit that he just.
Hey. I think Doofus is trying to capitalize off of it, like what's the name did in the Thug trial.
Man, check it out.
Trying to get on the stand. He just tried to get on the stand and say all the type of shit dude said.
Man, free P Diddy, man.
It's the boil party. Look.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Bro. The only time I ever really only reason I ever even fuck with Diddy on any level is because I used to like Biggie.
And Vaseline party.
I don't fuck with Diddy.
Man, I fuck with Diddy, man. Take that.
I don't fuck with that man. And I don't and whatever he did in his personal life, all that freaky shit he was on and all that bullshit he was on, that's his business. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. That's his business.
But
I fuck with him because of how he got down.
I just didn't like the way he used to treat. I didn't like the way he used to treat people.
He's a master at business in the game, man. I just respect his business.
I just didn't like the way he treated people though.
We jump from what we was talking about to that though. That's what you want to talk about.
I think it's impossible to make $1 billion not stepping on people.
Same thing.
I think everybody that got $1 billion that stepped on people. I think it's impossible to make $1 billion without hurting some people.
But that don't make it right though.
No, it don't. But you want to get $1 billion though.
But you a piece of shit though.
Yeah, all the shit you did.
Yeah.
You like a piece of shit.
You got $1 billion. There's no way to get $1 billion without crushing some people. It's a billion. Nah, $1 million or two, yeah. When you start talking about hundreds of millions and billions,
but when you
you stepping on some people to get yours.
When you fuck over people, that karma gonna come back on your ass so crazy. I mean, man, nobody don't give a fuck about your money.
That's when that demon take over. You want more. You want more. You want more. When that demon take over.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Diddy like that.
I'm not really into selling my soul for it.
Yeah, nah, hell no.
Yeah, you gonna sell it to get $1 billion. Believe that. To get $1 billion, you're gonna be the sold twice.
Your favorite idol.
You're gonna be the sold twice.
Nah.
Not me, player.
Yeah,
if you want that $1 billion.
And to me, Diddy ain't even talented.
That $1 billion.
He not. Diddy is a glorified party promoter.
And then just look at all the bullshit that don't happen along the way. The chick who he got the kids by, his baby mama, she dead. He tried to kill Albie Sure. Shine went to jail. Just so much shit, man. It's some bullshit.
Right. All the shit behind
it. The boogeyman. Can we call him the boogeyman, man? The man is the boogeyman. He didn't did. If you name it, he did it. Believe me. If you name it, he did it. It's a story about Diddy doing everything, man. I swear to God.
Man, that nigga's a
like,
motherfucker, man. That
Diddy did what?
And he an evil ass nigga.
The boogeyman. Nigga.
That nigga told Birdman they was I think the Super Bowl was in New Orleans or something one year, and they was at a party or something. Birdman and Diddy was at a party, and Birdman was trying to floss, like trying to show all his jewelry off. He said, "Do I need to go upstairs to get my jewelry box?" This what Birdman was telling Diddy. "Do I need to go upstairs to get my jewelry boxes so I can show you this, that, and the third?" That nigga Diddy told Birdman, he said, "I'll take 5% of my money and buy your whole motherfucking neighborhood, nigga. I'll be your neighbor."
That's flawed.
I was like, God damn, you can't say nothing about that. But I don't give a fuck about Diddy.
Hey, that one dude for making the band, making the band, I can't think his name. Diddy scared him one day because he was talking about cutting loose on the band and telling something on Diddy. Diddy said, "I'll buy your entire neighborhood. When you go back home, I'll buy your entire neighborhood and take shots at you every day." I said, damn. He said right then he knew his life was in danger.
And then I remember when I was younger.
That's the same shit Baby told him.
He said, no, this was like a regular urban neighborhood. You know he could buy that like it's like, but I just buy the entire thing. And we'll just take shots at you every day.
I remember when I was younger, I was kind of like, damn, like why Suge Knight pressing him so bad, and why Suge on him so tough? You know, just like, damn, why Suge on him? But then as I started getting more information on Diddy and learning all his like his characteristics and how he be moving and shit, I see why Suge and Death Row niggas was on them niggas like that though.
Yeah. It was a lot of the shit Diddy did on the under.
Diddy was doing a bunch of
shit on the under to spark that up.
Like I said, the whole East Coast West Coast war started because of a broad that Diddy and Suge both was fucking around with.
Yeah. It was all over a broad. That whole shit started over a broad.
Well,
they both.
It was a broad ended up playing a role in it, but you remember when the Suge partners got killed.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, that was later though. That was later.
Big Jake from Campanella Park. He got killed at Jermaine Dupri's album release party or some shit.
That was what lit the fuse. That was what lit the fuse.
Right.
Yeah, that was what lit the fuse.
But see, the thing is,
basically start over a piece of meat.
Yeah, Suge underestimated. See, the reason why Jake got killed is because Suge underestimated Diddy's gangster, because that nigga got some killers on his payroll though.
Yeah, Wolf. I mean, Wolf was his nigga. And
yeah,
Wolf.
His name was Wolf.
Wolf. Yeah, it was his bodyguard.
Wolf. Yeah, that's what I said. So Wolf was his head, and plus, I think he was happy Wolf got killed because Wolf really owned.
Wolf was a known hitter out there in the East Coast. He's a known hitter. Wolf was known hitter.
But Wolf actually owned half of Bad Boy.
Right.
And Puff Diddy fucked him out of it.
Yeah, Diddy was fucking. Diddy had some killers though. He got killers all around him though. Like the nigga, the other nigga, what's his name? Eric Von Zip.
Oh yeah. See, that's what people don't want to remember. That Diddy's father was a street dude. You know what I'm saying? And when Diddy's father died, the mother became street. She was hustling. So Diddy knew hustlers. He knew real dudes.
Diddy was about to get Diddy. Them niggas didn't fuck with Diddy because Diddy Daddy was a rat.
Right. Exactly.
They didn't fuck with Diddy. They was from what the bodyguard dude said, they was actually going to kill Diddy one day. And he told Diddy, don't go to that meeting because Diddy wanted to know about his father. Like, what's up, my father, this and that. Dude said, don't go to that meeting. Don't go there. He said they gonna
but it didn't stop the mother from hustling though. She was throwing parties all weekend. The mother stayed her.
She was fucking around.
She drove a nice Cadillac and dressed in furs and diamonds and shit. The mother stayed hustling.
He's a fucking weirdo.
Daddy's a rat. Use a mouse.
Yeah. But that's one thing about Diddy doing all this time. He ain't told on nobody. Diddy could have told on hella people. He ain't told on nobody.
Because like I said, he gonna get
time, and he ain't told on nobody. He can
tell
on hella people up in here.
He gonna
get out of jail.
He said all this time. How much time he did?
Huh?
How much time he did?
Who did he?
Yeah,
about 2 years now. About 2 years.
Exactly 2 years. Nigga, nobody want to hear all you talking about all this time. They say he had 19, 20, didn't they?
He gonna get out though.
No, he only had like 7. He had like 7.
I mean, you only do 2.
Yeah, he'll be out soon.
He'll be out soon, man.
I mean, not that I want to see
anybody
in jail.
He's trying to get an early release, though. He's trying to get an early release.
Yeah, I don't like Diddy at all. I don't fuck with Diddy.
I'm a Tupac man. I don't fuck with Diddy.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Diddy like that.
I fuck with Diddy, man. I respect
Especially when I start finding out more and more shit about this nigga and all the shit he was doing to motherfuckers. I'm like,
but he brought a lot to the culture, though.
What a fucking human being are you? You ain't even a decent human being. You just a nigga with some money.
Mm-hmm.
But neither was Suge. Suge was the same way.
Nigga with some money, man. Come on, say it again. You just a nigga with some money.
Suge had a bigger. I'm gonna keep it real. Suge had a bigger heart than Puff. Suge was actually trying to get niggas money.
Yeah, but see, one thing I can respect about Suge.
Who on death row can vouch for that? Who on death row can vouch?
Everybody, the other niggas can vouch for it. When Suge tried to put together
Diddy is shicey nigga and Suge is just.
Name one person on death row that can vouch for that.
I'm not talking about death row. I'm talking about when Irv said it, when Jay Prince said it, when they all said he tried to put together that coalition. Listen, you gotta listen.
So nobody that works for him can say that.
You ain't listening. The man tried to put together something to get a union in the rap business to where when niggas retire, they ain't retiring broke. This is what he tried to put together.
Which niggas ain't gonna retire broke?
Any artist. It was for everybody. It was for the industry of black culture. It was for everybody. It wasn't just for him.
Yeah, right.
And the only thing
what other niggas said. This is not what Death Row niggas. This is what other niggas said. This is what Suge was trying to do.
Right.
If you would have signed to that company, you would have been regretting it.
I don't know. Jay Prince still got money. Shit.
Everybody and look at Finesse too. And look at Finesse 2 times right now. Crime.
See, the thing is,
it don't even. That's now. I'm talking about if that shit would have came into fruition, it would have been a union for rappers. That's what it would have been.
That's what they would have sold it to you.
That don't sound bad to me.
That's what they would have sold it to you.
Because half these niggas is retiring broke. It's like the NBA had to implement. Y'all got to do a year of business management.
They were gonna put the rap industry in a chokehold amongst 3 individuals. Amongst 4 individuals, they don't have a rap game in a chokehold.
We don't know. Somebody went and ratted it out.
And the nigga was trying to gangbang. How the fuck you fuck off a $500 million company?
Right, that was.
You had some of the biggest stars in the world. You had Dr. Dre, Snoop.
He was squeezing them too hard. Too hard.
How the fuck how you fuck that off? Bro?
He squoze them all too hard. He put the hip hand on too hard.
He wasn't no businessman. He didn't know about all that shit.
That nigga he was just trying to be a bully, and then he
went to college. He went to college, so he got some education. He graduated.
I went to college.
Got education. Just because you went to college don't mean you smart.
Not at all.
How did Puffy fuck off Bad Boy?
Man, look here, man. If making a $300 million company was easy, anybody could do it. You got to be smart.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't give a fuck how you look at it.
Smart nigga though.
Listen, hold on. If I get a good producer,
right,
or 2, because at the time he had 2 good producers.
Okay, one smart move.
Let me finish.
One smart move.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish. He went and got a good producer. That's all he needed was Dre. That's all he needed.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all he needed.
You don't consider that a smart? You don't consider that a smart move?
Everybody else gonna come.
No, Suge is a very smart man, though.
No, yes, you can get that, but
he did it in one move. Checkmate. He checkmated in one move. Checkmate.
He ain't got it no more. He ain't got it
no more. One move on a chessboard. Checkmate.
He still got it. He still got it. Do he still got it? Ain't no checkmate, because the only motherfucker that capitalized off of it was Jimmy IV.
Right.
Man, he just fucked his over. Just like MC Hammer fucked his over. They fucked it over.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When it's a $300 million company, that don't mean you're worth $300 million. You're not worth $300 million.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
So his bank account probably was always at zero, but the company was worth that. And Jimmy Iovine and them really owned the company.
He fucked it over, bro. Period. He fucked it over.
I know.
The beginning of the end is when Dre left, man.
Yeah.
Once Dre left,
they said he wanted out.
Yeah, and plus Suge was doing a lot of
shit.
Suge was doing a lot of shit, but I'm gonna tell you who really fucked Death Row Records off and made that shit start dwindling. It was that broad Michelle A. Michelle A got kids by Dre and Suge.
He left her the label when he went to jail or some shit.
Yeah, that right there was built on bad blood. That was built on bad blood.
Yeah, that shit was. It was a bunch of bad spirits were going around that motherfucker.
It was bad blood.
They was doing. Suge was doing too much. And then Suge, he wasn't even really a gang member like that. You wasn't no gangbanger. You just a big nigga because Suge like 6'5", and he about 370, 400 pounds. And he a big nigga, so he's intimidating. You know what I mean? But he wasn't no street nigga though. But he got the bag, so he got street niggas around him.
That money bought all the niggas around him.
Hell yeah, it bought all them mob niggas, Looters Park niggas, OG niggas that been in the
y'all gonna do my dirty work.
Yeah, that's how that shit went. Yeah, and he had some top killers on his payroll. Like the nigga Poochie.
So let's be honest, that nigga. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I want to
know that big, you can't really fight.
I want to know.
That's why he got knocked out.
Yeah, Suge just a big nigga. That's all. He ain't got no chunkums.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. We're gonna bring that up.
Go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna bring it up now. Just laying it down.
And then he had the nigga Poochie on his payroll. Poochie was killing niggas in the street. So he didn't mind killing Biggie. Shit.
Man, I don't care what you say, man. I ain't never saw
nobody. He had police.
He had all the rappers from East and West terrified. He had people terrified.
And he had the dirty ass police.
I'm gonna be scared of him too. If that nigga woke up with me and he got police on his side, sheriffs on his side. Right. Oh, yeah, I'm not fucking with dude.
You got police that grew up in your neighborhood that's fucking with you. So what you can't even touch that man.
Your head of security is police with his daddy.
Reggie White, old punk ass, fat ass Reggie.
You had to check in with Suge when you came to LA, man. You had to check in.
Yeah. Okay. But believe it or not, Suge was a big bully, but everybody wasn't scared of him though.
Shit. Everybody said everybody give a statement about how scared they were.
Niggas in the industry was scared of that nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas in the industry.
Nah, because I heard the story back when G Unit started that some of them niggas was going to get at him, and Eminem jumped in the car and was about to go get at him.
Right. Right.
Man, y'all, I heard about that shit was old shit. That was old shit. That wasn't fresh Death Row shit. That wasn't fresh Death Row shit.
It was Suge. It was still
no, that was
still intimidating back then.
But it wasn't
that's when Plies. That's back around the same time Plies
prime though. I'm talking about prime shit.
Because after all that power started fading, Suge started getting knocked out, shot.
Prime shit. I'm talking about prime shit.
Hey, what he started doing?
The nigga from New York had him shot.
Right. And then he got shot at Chris Brown album release party or some shit. Or was it Kanye?
I don't care, man. Death Row
That
had a
was
movement, nigga. Death Row had a movement.
Oh no,
Akon. And didn't Akon, one of Akon bodyguards knocked him out or something too?
Yep.
Death Row had a movement, man. It was mainly behind Suge Knight.
Yeah, in
he kept trying to press Akon about Ray J or some shit.
Some money or
Ray
some
J
shit.
or
Yeah.
somebody else. It was an artist that he owed some money to. He's like, man, I'm gonna get into it.
Suge Knight was Ray J manager. Suge Knight was Ray J manager.
And now he don't. And now he don't like shit. And now he don't like Ray J.
Nah. No,
yeah, Suge used to be trying to play both sides of the fence and all kind of shit too. Suge was on some scandalous shit too.
But no, Death Row had a lot of us rocking though. They whole catalog had all of us rocking though.
They did have some hits though.
At that time, everybody wanted to be a part of Death Row.
Man, come on, that was a movement, man. We can't act like that wasn't a movement behind Suge.
It was a movement, but that shit wasn't
organized. Had a movement behind him.
I was always a town nigga, and that was it. If it wasn't,
but you gotta respect their movement, though.
I don't gotta respect shit.
No, you ain't got to, but I'm saying you gotta realize
I only liked Snoop first album. After that, fuck you. Dre album, I didn't really fuck with the Chronic, but
you didn't fuck with the Chronic,
so I had to hear it all the time.
Chronic, one of my favorite joints.
So I had to hear it all the time. So I mean, what other shit that came out? Dog Pound.
Dog Pound had the Dog Food album was classic though.
What's the
name?
Did
some of they movie compilations. They had their movie compilations.
Oh, you talking about like the soundtrack?
Butter Rim was the only one I liked.
Yeah, the soundtracks. Yeah, they had a couple soundtracks.
Butter Rim was the only one I liked.
They had a couple soundtracks. They had a couple. They
had a couple, but like I say, I only liked it. The Butter Rim.
To me, like after the Dog Pound album, the first Dog Pound album, I kind of was like, after because it was the Chronic, Snoop first album, the Doggy Style album, and the Dog Food album. After that,
it was all their first album. All their first albums was
all they first
after
shit.
That, nothing else was.
By the time Pac got there, Death Row was watered down.
And then you had Lady of Rage killed them with her one single, Lady of Rage.
Lady of Rage got caught up because Lady of Rage started fucking Neckbone. And
I ain't gonna name a nigga named Neckbone.
The best thing she did was with the Steve Harvey show.
Right.
Lady of Rage
that's move she could have made.
Baby.
I said she was a one-hit wonder though. It'd be one-hit wonder.
Yeah, the Afro Puff.
I know, because even on that Chronic and all that shit, she had some clean ass verses.
Oh, she had some bars on that bitch.
Well, yeah. I fuck with Lady Ray. I fuck with Lady Ray.
And she rested in peace though.
Who?
She said she'll just never decide
the one
to
that's
put her
resting
out.
in peace is the chick that used to sing for Death Row.
That's all it was. She didn't take her seriously.
Yeah, Jewel is resting in peace. That was the singer from Death Row. She had them vocals.
Yeah.
And then Suge, remember he beat up Sam Snead?
Samuel Snead.
Right.
Yeah, Sam Snead, boy. I loved that one song he had.
Oh yeah, Recognize.
Yeah, Recognize. Boy, I used to bump the shit out of that.
Sam Snead. Sam Snead was from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Was he?
Yep.
That's great. Cali, Pittsburgh, or Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But so you remember, Suge used to be doing bad business though, man. Like
Danny Boy, Danny Boy turned to be a punk though.
Yeah. Well, you seen that coming.
Danny Boy said, "Say that shit in his face." That nigga was talking hella shit. Shout out to Lord Rab. He was talking hella shit on No Vulture.
See, Mary J. Blige took his virginity to my Mary J. Blige.
And he did. They was getting
'Cause
high as a
remember
motherfucker back then.
they all was hanging around Death Row. Remember Jodeci was around them a lot. Mary J. Blige.
Because you know he was only 16 when he hooked up with him. He said he had to lie about his age. He was only 16.
Yeah, Suge Knight was doing all kind of weird shit.
And he said Mary J knew his age too. Mary J knew his age.
Yeah, Suge Knight was doing all kind of weird shit at Death Row Records.
Oh hell yeah! All the niggas came into that much money that fast. They came into money fast too.
Them niggas had the streets of Compton so goddamn hot.
They came into fast money. That money came fast. They didn't have time to think.
And then
he played a lot of people out of their money.
He got Dre. He got Dre and Mitchell out of their contracts with Ruthless Records. But on some real shit though,
once he got his starter money, it was on that day. It was like a fuse.
See, the thing is,
he just took off.
Like
once he got his starter money, he just took off.
Death Row Records did surpass Ruthless Records, but on some street shit, Suge wasn't fucking with Eazy though.
No, Eazy still had the streets. I mean,
Eazy had all the grips.
Eazy had it because he started it all. You gonna always have love for the man that started it all.
Yeah, Eazy is legendary, and Eazy had like Suge had the Pyrus, but Eazy had all the Crips, like all the Compton Crips on his side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
They grew up off
that nigga. They grew up off that shit.
Them niggas wasn't fucking with Eazy like that. They would try to threaten and do little shit or whatever. But when it came down to it,
Eazy started all that shit out there, bro.
Yeah, Eazy is the man.
Wasn't that moving out in Compton and none of that? Before.
Yeah, Eazy was the man because Eazy started. Eazy didn't get no industry money to start nothing.
Man, I remember the first time I heard NWA because I never heard nothing like that. I was like, man, what the hell? It really fucked with me.
Shit, it blew us away.
Like, these dudes,
they described us, and we was sitting right here.
Hey, just imagine I grew up around all them niggas and I left and didn't even know it.
Yeah.
I was right there with all them niggas. And I thought I was a musician back then too.
Remember when y'all used to come to my baseball games at Kelly Park and Eazy and them they used to be up there shooting dice and shit, all big ass dice games, all kind of shit. Like
we can't look at nothing. We gotta keep going because they was gang members.
Gang members.
Get over here to the baseball game.
Get over here.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying though, man.
Man, I remember seeing Warren. I remember seeing Warren G. I remember I played Pop Warner football against Daz. I used to whoop his ass. Shit. Man, I used to see all them niggas. I used to play football against them niggas when I played Pop Warner.
Shout out to Dennis Northcutt, man. I grew up with him too.
Yeah, Dennis, that's my guy.
You really gotta send a shout out to him, man. Played for the Cleveland Browns, if y'all don't know.
Yeah, he had a long ass NFL career too.
Yeah. You feel me? Dennis Northcutt.
Dennis played long enough to get a pension twice.
Oh, y'all was around a lot of them Compton cats, huh?
Yeah.
You feel me? No, that's where I grew up. If anybody want to know,
right?
That's where I was born. Dominguez Valley Hospital. You feel me? Hatchaway in Largo, 165th Street, Spring Street.
Yeah.
You know, I got all Rosecrans going across the street to my auntie. Used to have an ice cream truck.
Oh,
auntie
right.
had an ice cream truck.
And Queen.
And Queen. See, I say Queen, but it was Ain't Queen. Had the
over
ice
there
cream
on across the tracks on Pyro.
across the tracks on Pyro with the blood.
Yeah,
Pyro over there.
Yeah, shit. Like to keep it a buck, like all our family on the Murphy side, they mostly was from Fruitown. Shit.
You know what I mean? Dirty Bill, my uncle,
Dean, Mac. The only one that wasn't a blood was your daddy. That's it.
You know, I'm just saying.
That was the only one that
The
wasn't.
people who just want to know, you know, I come from LA. Shout out to my cousin for tapping in. Shout out to Player E. Shout out to Mike T. You know, we in the building. It's 2:30 in the morning.
It's fair. It's fair exchange. The Bay Area got you. I mean, the Bay Area got we. The Bay Area got you, but shit, we Too Short came from here though.
Yeah. You know, the Bay Area got me, but my roots is in Compton.
For sure.
You feel me? 2328 East Hatchway, man.
Yeah, I don't see
man
no
got,
way.
Man got Compton roots though. Okay.
No,
He
was born and raised in Compton.
I think we go out there right now. No
Born
problem.
and raised in Compton.
Yeah,
Compton D.
He shot in Compton, baby, though.
No. See, I was born in Compton, but you know, I got my game on the B town.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean,
Compton B.
I got that. You know, I was getting game in LA. We was the Big Wheel gang. You feel me? We was the Big Wheel gang. You feel me?
So young,
talent shows, all type of shit in LA when I was young. Talent shows. I was the candy man at what was that at Tibby?
Yeah, that was Tibby. That was Tibby. Yeah, that was at Tibby.
Yeah, at Tibby. I was the candy man at the show. No, I done did other shit out in LA that I still remember. My brain is fried, but I still remember it. But all I know is I moved to that waterfront, and you know it was on there.
We got one out there. That was like what, 86?
I don't know. Mr. OC them pulled up in that caddy. They pulled up in that caddy.
I remember that shit because we got up like every other little Saturday morning. We was out there throwing the football around. We thought it was just gonna be a regular ass day, whatever. Man, next thing you know, man, that Cadillac pulled up and it was a wrap.
Mr. OC them pulled up. It was over.
They got get whatever you got.
They say get whatever you got. We gone. We didn't know nothing. We was kids, you know.
Right.
But shout out to them for, you know, because my mama wasn't in a good state. You know what I mean? It was a struggle. My daddy was in the pen. You know what I mean? And it was rough.
Right.
You feel me? And shout out to them once again because, you feel me? They came and made it happen. You feel me?
Yeah, I remember that shit because we was out in the yard, like fucking around, doing little boy shit, and next thing you know, I just remember that Cadillac pulled up right in front of Grandma Chris' house. I was like, damn.
There. Well, we was selling avocados before they even had guacamole.
I thought y'all was just leaving for the weekend and y'all was coming back.
Yeah, no, the Domingos, we gotta stop them from stealing the avocados because this one guacamole was first coming into play. My grandma had the big avocado tree. We selling the motherfuckers 25 cents an avocado just to go swimming at Mona Park.
Yeah, so nigga have something to eat. Shit.
And have something to eat. Get some fries at one of them burger joints.
With Louis Burgers. But remember, we used to fuck with Lima's. Remember Lima's used to be around the corner from Grandma's house? Remember the little burger spot, Lima's, the little Mexican spot?
Yeah, I probably don't remember that one.
It was right on the corner of Willowbrook and like Oris or some shit.
Yeah, I know we used to walk them tracks all the way down to that burrito joint to get them burritos.
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
Burritos was fire. Big ass burrito, big as fuck for like $1.75 or some shit.
It was on. But no, we all, then I met my niggas, Player E now. I'm just telling my story. We got the beat going in the background. Ain't nobody tripping.
Tell your story, nigga. Tell your story, nigga.
I land. So then, GDP, he land on the waterfront. You feel me? Just make the long story short. I started going to jail hella time. I'm going to jail. I'm doing my thing.
Remember that time I came out to the Bay, and that was the first time I think you threw some shit on the grill, and I came out threw some shit on the grill. This nigga had some hot links with some cheese in it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Hey, it wasn't no money flowing, so he had to go.
But it was cool though. I wasn't tripping, but I had never seen it though. I was like, cheese in a hot link, like,
damn. Hey. Anyway,
we made that shit work though.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I'm in the beach town. I leave LA. I'm in the beach town. My family. We moved.
Yeah, that shit was, man.
Everything cool.
Y'all left. That shit was sad as a motherfucker. I was sad as a bitch though. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah. And then
I was like, damn. I was like, damn. My receiver gone.
Oh yeah, no, he's playing. Who's playing that ball?
Yeah.
And
like,
then
damn, my receiver gone.
I land on 85th. Huh?
You can't interject nothing, Player E.
I land on 85th, and then I'm fucking with my nigga Player E. I'm fucking with Player E, and I'm on 85th, man. You know, and that's what I was doing.
Right after you left, and that's when I started playing for Greater Compton. I was like, shit, I started playing tackle.
Right. I mean, I'm out here, and then you know, I'm way out here, but you know, I'm doing my thing, but I'm meeting different people.
But what
you think about that?
You was playing sports and shit out there too. Wasn't you at first?
Yeah, when I first landed, I was playing, but then I was also helping my uncle Ty Walker, rest in peace. I was helping him coach.
Peace.
Right. You feel me? And I helped him coach a few players that actually made it to the NFL. Quinton Gatler. Shout out to him.
Right.
Josh, he still plays.
Come on.
I didn't coach, but I played a part of it. But anyway, shout out to Mike T, bro. You know, what is Mike T? What you want to do, bro? Talk to me. How you doing, brother?
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
You got something you want to talk about?
I'm just going with the flow, man. I'm just going with the flow like the rest of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I was just telling my story how I landed on 85th. You feel me? And how I met you guys. If that was okay with you. Matter of fact,
I bet that nigga over. What was that truck? The food truck.
I ain't talking about it. Welcome.
That's how I bet the nigga.
Live, GDP. I'm live, man. Fuck with my niggas, Player E, probably fast Taylor. And we getting down. Of course, you know,
that's my 11:59.
I like conversating with you guys.
Hey, what y'all don't realize, that's my 11:59 partner right there, man.
I can never.
A little bit slower than a regular Pisces, but he almost there though. You know what I'm saying?
Never that. What'd you say, Cuzzo?
I said I enjoyed chopping it up with y'all.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody for tapping in. You know what I mean? We gonna end it live, but we gonna continue to talk behind the scenes. But yeah, appreciate everybody for tapping in. Shout out to the people, man. GDP, man. Player E, Robbie Fast. Oh, thank y'all for tapping in, man. Y'all have a good old morning. Get y'all some breakfast, get y'all some rest, and have a good day.